Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for boarding Flight 5 today with non-stop service to the Snackhole Chronicles.
Really? Where are we going?
We're going to Poland.
Will there be peanuts?
No.
Duty.
Oh, well.
Anyways, we're going to be going to Poland. And ready?
3, 2, 1, go. Ready, steady, go. All right. I'm Cam Slaughter.
And I'm the Fantastic Gigantic.
Yeah, he added the D to the beginning of his name.
I did.
Makes him sound more official.
I did.
Yeah. So today's box is from Worldwide Treats. I opened it already because, you know, me and packaging.
Yeah.
Mortal enemy. It's a big white box from Amazon. Oh, jeez. Almost opened it and dumped it all out. Ooh. Hello there. Oh, it says, hello there, General Kenobi. I love that. I love that meme. We are Worldwide Treats. Oh my gosh, there's a lot in here. We gotta get to eating, buddy.
Yeah.
Should I dump it or should you just... No, let's... Yeah, okay. You want to just pick or shall I dump it?
Just start with whatever's up on top.
Okay. I'm going to start with this one. Not sure. Chalwa? I'm not sure what the... It's got an L with like a slash in it. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. So I'm going to pronounce it how I would. Chalwa Królewska. Królewska. Okay. It's some kind of bar, and I think it's coffee flavor. It's got like coffee beans on it. It looks like, or cocoa beans. Maybe those are cocoa beans.
Nice.
Could be cocoa beans.
Nice.
I'm gonna move the box. It's the big old box in my way. It's like, looks like a power bar almost. Oh, you man. Okay, so this is what it looks like. Okay, it's just very nondescript. Ooh, it's kind of a dry. I was expecting it to be more nougaty. It's like, that's a weird flavor. It was like peanut butter for a second.
Yeah, it's peanut butter.
It has like, it has a peanut butter kind of weirdness
almost
to it.
bitter taste.
Almost for a second, yeah, it's almost bitter. But
very soft, a lot softer than I thought it would be.
It's like, I don't know, it's like a really wet wafer. It's like a moist wafery. It falls apart. Like you wouldn't think of it, but just look at it. But like when you bite it, it just kind of crumbles and falls apart in your mouth. Definitely chocolate. But yeah, when it gets to certain places, certain taste buds, it has almost like a bitter peanut butter flavor to it. But you know what? It's not bad. I was expecting it to be weird. I like that it's not covered in chocolate. I don't know how else to describe it. But yeah, it literally just liquefies. It melts.
Yeah.
Liquefies in your mouth. It's some British mouth.
I actually kind of like it. I'll give it a thumbs up. Okay. Hold on. It does, if you take too big of a bite, it sucks a spit right out of your mouth. Like, it does. It does suck the spit out of your mouth.
That's for a drink. Oof. I see you didn't bring anything to drink.
I have.
Mango mug. Okay.
My Mongo mug, my Immortal Mask mug.
Shameless plug. Okay.
Those guys in the makeup industry, they need help.
Okay, next. This is called a Nestle Lion Bar.
Lion.
Roar. 1 baton. I guess baton is bar. Right. Okay. It's kind of nutty, I think. And it's covered in chocolate.
It's a bit nutty.
Oh my gosh, this looks like... It looks like the candy bar from Caddyshack.
It does.
Duty! There's Duty in the pool. Yeah, throw this in the pool, I get out.
I just love it when he sniffs it and all of a sudden
He's
he
like,
goes, it's okay. It's okay.
And then he takes it and then the lady faints because she thinks he just took a bite of shit.
Yeah.
Okay, let's break her apart and see what she's got inside.
Ooh.
Oh, it's
Nice.
a wafer, caramel, and it's not nuts. It's little puffed rice, like Rice Krispies. Mmm.
Got a good crunch to it.
It's a 100-gram bar with a wafer in it.
Yeah.
It's good.
Very good. I'd have
It's
that
really
again.
good. Like if you ever had a bar, it's called 100-gram. It comes in like a red package.
100
It's like all-
G's right
And,
there.
and it's called it's just filled with caramel and then it's got the wafer and chocolate on the outside. That's the same thing, but this one's got a really tasty like vanilla wafer inside. It's
Mhm.
real crunchy.
All right, my turn.
Oh.
After we're done.
Well, you didn't want me to dump it out. What do you want me to do? Just pass a big ass box in front of the camera every time? I'm dumping it. Plop.
So you like that when you were a kid?
What?
Always dumping stuff?
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. I didn't like my toys in boxes. I like that shit all over the floor. Alright, so, let me... Holy crap, there's like whole boxes of cookies in here. Holy cannoli.
Damn. That was a lot. What was that?
Well, you get to choose the next thing. Oh, by the way, thumbs up on the line.
Oh, yeah.
That was
Definitely
good.
thumbs up on that.
That was delicious. That was delicious. Princesa Longa.
Princesa Longa.
Woo-hoo. We like long things.
Nice.
Sorry, I couldn't help myself.
And
I
so
never
this is going to be one big bar, so split it. We'll
He's going to
it down.
split it 70-30. That's because that's the kind of extra man. Oh my god.
What?
How much weight do you lift? And you couldn't break a bar in half?
I'm trying not
I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Picking on you. Okay. Chocolate with wafers inside.
No, I didn't put spit on it. It was just barely in my mouth.
Barely. That's all it takes.
It's got a light touch to it.
It's very plain Jane. It's just wafer and chocolate. There's nothing.
Yeah, wafer and chocolate.
There's nothing. I mean, this is a non-fancy but very tasty little bar.
Yeah, you can. I mean, sometimes simplicity counts.
Mm. Yeah. Wafers and chocolate. It's French. I can't do it. I don't even know how to do a Polish accent. Should we do story time? I think we should do story time. Story time is today is let's see here. Story time. Let's see here. Oh, should I tell them the story about you when you walked around a convention in a leotard?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Okay.
I'll offer my side of the story when you're done.
Mm-hmm. So, we went to this convention, the first ever instance of this convention. It was called Midsummer Scream. It's the first time it was ever, a convention. It was the first time we'd ever gone. And it was Monsterpalooza is a monster convention. Scare LA is a Halloween convention. Midsummer Scream is also like a Halloween convention, whereas they have actual like little mini haunts in the back. but they also do monster makeup demos, and it's really cool. And so the first one, they did this photo booth, and it was called Alice in Terrorland.
We were working with the Barnyard Effects team, and they had their own booth.
If you don't know who they are, Larry Bones used to run the makeup department for Halloween Horror Nights at Universal Studios.
Along with, he used to work with a lot of major movie studios.
Yeah, but
he still does.
But he ran the Universal Studios in Hollywood. He ran their makeup department for specifically for Halloween Horror Nights.
Which is where we met. But anyways, that's
so he was responsible for a lot of the great makeup that happened for many years. But he had a booth, and they did Alice in Terrorland. It was where people could line up and take pictures with a scary Alice and the what was your character's name?
Rancid Rabbit.
The Rancid Rabbit. He was the Rancid Rabbit.
I'm basically the rabbit that's always obsessed with time, has a big clock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, he was big and scary. And
of course, it isn't always the size of the clock, though.
And he had a full body latex suit complete with feet and a mask and gloves, completely covered his whole body. And it's foam latex, it's hot.
Yeah.
But he had to wear something underneath it. So when he was getting his body cast done for it, they gave him a black dancer's unitard. Where they found one that fit him is a complete mystery to me. But, magic. Anyway, so it's this big, it's got the long sleeves and the long legs, but it has the big scoop neck. So we get there before all the people arrive. He goes into the bathroom and he goes, he's like, I'm gonna go change. I said, okay. And then we'll go down and we'll get ready and everything like that. So I'm just walking around in the lobby, I'm seeing people I know, saying hi, taking some pictures. And he comes out in the unitard and just starts prancing around. And I'm like, okay, he's having fun with it. That's great. I get a little closer and I notice somebody's not wearing underwear under their unitard. Like, none. Like, full commando. And it's a unitard, so it's like yoga pants.
Yeah. Pretty much.
You getting the picture? You getting the picture now of
this? The visual?
Of this walking around, and everybody can see his junk through the unitard. Not like clearly, you have to get close enough, but if you were to look at him from the side, you could see all the rivets. And so I'm trying to signal him what are you doing? I'm trying to make a face, and the face isn't working. He's just standing there posing with people and making little belly, plie, and I'm just like, oh my God, don't spread your legs. What are you doing? And he just having the best time. And finally, we go down the little escalator to go down into the other area, and I finally looked at him and I said, I can see your dick. And he looks at me. He said, no, you can't. I said, every line, I can see it. And he's just like, oh. And then for a second, he was kind of like, shit. And he was like, fuck it. And the rest of the day, he spent getting in and out of the bunny suit every hour because he had to have a break. So every hour, when he would do pictures for now and then, we would go in the back and I would peel his suit off of him and he'd just be this ball of sweat. It was disgusting, but it made the unitard more see-through as the day went by. It was fun. That bar was good. I got chocolate all over my hands.
By the way, on that bar.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I need to explain my side of the story.
Well, hold on. Let me pick something and we can do it while we're eating. Let's do 3 leki wafelki. There's 3 Ks. Leki wafelki. Sonko. I have a feeling they're wafers. More wafers. Polish people like wafers. Oh, these are thin. These are weird. Oh, alright. 1 for you and 1 for me. time. Okay, let me show you what they look like.
I didn't that time.
As Eric just eats them. So they're chocolate on one side and they're not chocolate on the other side. They're very thin. See, very thin.
Crunchier than I thought it was going to be. Okay, so anyways. Now onto my side of that particular story. I've been around through these conventions like long enough to where I figured that, you know, there are people that were walking by in like literally thong underwear, especially when, you know, because, you know, they get body paints from
pasties and little underwear, and then they get painted.
Pasties, little underwear. So I thought that I wasn't going to cause that much of a stir, because especially when I'm going to be wearing a leotard that she said, right, you know, from far away you're not going to notice anything, but until you get close. And I kind of had that in mind when I pulled off that little maneuver. I thought that you know, it wasn't going to be that big of a deal, and kind of regret not to. You know, I regret not telling you. I do.
I made a lot of faces. There were a lot of people looking.
Yeah.
I didn't know if he knew. And obviously he didn't.
I kind of knew.
I'm not gonna. Okay, these are dark chocolate on top. And then the wafer has like no flavor. So if you like it, you can keep it. You can even have the rest of that one. But yeah, no, it's very light. But the wafer has no flavor, not salty, not sweet. It's just like eating air. And then it's dark chocolate on top, which I'm not a fan of. So, no for me. He likes it.
Anyways, just the moral of the story, when it comes to doing the kind of work that I do, I mean, you kind of have to have that kind of whatever attitude. Especially when, you
slap
know,
it on me.
Especially when, you know, they're probably going to, you know, you go around these artists and these conventions long enough, they're probably going to eventually ask you to do something like that if you're very comfortable with something like that. And you kind of have to have that kind of attitude. But when you get a job like that, you need to tell your partner.
Otherwise, they're just like, why are you showing your dick to everybody?
Well, they're going to be mad. They're going to be mad.
They might get a little upset.
Okay.
I was a little upset.
Okay, so that's the end of that story. Moving on.
Okay. Now, can you finish that so we can move on to our next thing, which you have to pick? I'm surprised you didn't just shove the whole thing in your mouth. That's usually your MO. Alright, so you pick. Yeah, if you want to do those, I like pineapple, so I took the pineapple one, but I think that's raspberry, which is like your favorite thing.
Ooh, raspberry.
Yeah. Okay, so these are some kind of soft thing. There's a lot of soft things around. Latwe Otuirani. I can't. That's what it says on that side. And then on this side, I'm not even going to try and butcher it. I mean, it will just get butchered, but I think it's some kind of, maybe not a gummy, but maybe it's like a, oh, it's got chocolate on it.
It's a chocolate cover.
It's not what I was expecting. I was expecting like a Tootsie Roll.
Oh.
Okay, I'm only going to buy half of it.
That's what it looks like. See, I did it that time.
Oh. Okay, so it's chocolate, and then inside it's like a clear, mine's clear, kind of a gummy thing.
Mine's dark. I mean, it's transparent.
Transparent.
I was going to say translucent, but that's not.
But it comes apart really easy. It's not like a tough, like gummy bears are tough. They like.
This looks like lemon.
It is lemon flavor. You can have that one too. Okay, I like those.
Just like lemons.
I like some lemon things, but I don't think I would like lemon and chocolate together. I don't think I'd like that. But the pineapple and the chocolate together, that was delicious. Having some trouble with packaging.
It's a little bit weird packaging.
Yesterday in training, I'm training at a casino, spent my whole day. Well, I spent this whole week
Oh yeah, she's working at a casino now.
with bingo and learning the bingo.
Oh, wow,
And
that's pretty good.
yeah, is it good?
I liked it. Yeah.
Oh, good. And so one of the departments in bingo is packaging, where they keep everything. And so I thought it was a weird name. I was like, wouldn't you think of something else? But no, it's just packaging. So it made me think of when you were sitting there struggling. I'm like, work. All right, my turn. Let's go for this. I don't even want to try.
Why?
Because I will butcher it. It's like, I can't read it. That's what it looks like. Katarzinski? Zinki. Katarzinki. All right. One for you, one for me. It looks like a weird fat teddy bear that got squished. And
like a mutated teddy bear.
Yeah, it's covered in chocolate. Smells like chocolate. Actually, it smells like chocolate and nutmeg almost. Oh, soft.
It's good. It's a hard, soft cookie. Gingerbread.
Or pumpkin spice, which one? Yeah, it's
Ginger.
Ginger. Ugh. Blech. You want it? There you go. Here you can have all those too. I don't do ginger. My brother loves ginger snacks. I hate them. Oh.
Honestly,
I gotta wash that
it's
down.
okay. It was just okay. I didn't
The
like. I
cookie
didn't
on
like
the
the
inside?
texture.
It's not soft like a cookie from Subway. You know how like those are real soft cookies. It's not like that. It's soft and it's like it's almost like has a I don't want to say stale texture like a cookie that's gone stale. It's just like you bite into it and there's resistance, but it's like it's weird and it tastes like ginger, which makes it worse. No.
Like I said before.
No.
No, not that way. Not that way.
He's undecided. All right. Yeah, no, I don't. Is it like a weird ginger cookie thing?
All right.
I didn't even call it really.
And
a
my
cookie.
eyes.
You have in the big package. All right. What's in
I
it?
love big packages. I had to say it.
As do I, Munish. As do I.
Circa Frowinski.
No idea.
Legendary Smack. Oblain, Nukrem, Osmaku, Pomeranz, Zakoan.
That's why I don't read them.
I'll try. I'll try to power through it.
Well, can you open it, please? I'm starving.
That's a burp.
Every time. Every video. He has to burp somehow.
Oh, it's a little hard.
Oh, it looks like a donut. Oh, it's ginger. Or pumpkins. I can't tell the difference. To me, they have a lot of the same spices in them. I'll taste the same. Yeah, it looks like a...
The heart was right in the face. Sorry.
Doot, 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 doot.
All right, we can pose for a little thumbnail if you want. Ready?
We're being cute. Don't mind us. We're trying to be anyway. Okay.
I love this one. I do. Soft texture.
Okay. Same on the inside as the last cookie,
No.
but this one's better.
Gingerbread.
I know, but the texture is better.
Yeah,
The
texture's a
last
little bit
one,
better, yeah.
it might be weird because it's covered in chocolate and like the moisture got to it. Made it taste funny. But this one actually isn't bad. Like, there's, there's a citrus flavor in there somewhere.
I like
But
the
yeah,
outer
they're-
coating. Yeah,
they're
there's a
ginger.
citrus flavor now that I experience the aftertaste.
Mm-hmm.
It's actually a little citrusy. But no, I like the art design of the heart.
It's
It's
like,
kind of
it's
like a
like if you
waffle
took
cone.
gingerbread and you put orange in it.
Yeah.
Not horrible. Like, not as gingery as like a ginger snap, but it's there. It's almost like Halloween. It's almost like fall. Like, this is what fall tastes like. Not,
Yeah, definitely in the fall, almost Halloween-ish.
yeah, it's a fall kind of a flavor. I like the top though. The top's really tasty.
Mhm.
If I could just eat the top, that'd be great.
You know what? Thumbs up for me. Definitely.
Not. It's not horrible.
Oh.
But I wouldn't buy it at a train station. I'd pass. I'd be like, been there, done that. Not wasting my money on it. I'm just gonna eat the top off of it. You got a whole bag of cookies just for yourself.
I can take these at work. Put them in it. Yeah, put them in the Tupperware. But yeah, I can take these over. I wouldn't mind getting these.
Yeah. Weird.
Yeah.
My turn?
Yes.
Okay. Nope. Too many Z's and C's. Not even gonna try it. They're biscuits. Biscuits. They're biscuits. One for you.
They're little punch cards.
You do look like little punch cards. I think they have rosemary in them.
A little bit.
It's a weird
Definitely
smell.
wheat. Hard texture. My sourdough bread.
No. Don't you ever sully the name of sourdough bread in my presence again. This is awful. Okay. Another story. That has to do with crackers. There's a place in, I believe it's Arizona. If memory serves me right. It's a cave where you can go down and you can sleep. Grand Canyon Caverns, I believe it's called. You can go down there, there's a hotel inside this cave. And the cave is, I believe, 160 feet down. And it's a big cave, and it's, they found two a long time ago, they found two Hualapai Indians. The guy got into the cave, and there were two Hualapai Indians who their bodies, they were buried, ceremoniously buried, and they were buried with their saddles, because I believe they were a horse culture, like many of them. And this guy moved their corpses and displayed them, and made money off of people coming to see them. 5 cents to go see the Indian bones, and that was like his little blip in the paper. Anyway, so nothing grows in the cave because there's no light. Not even microbacteria can survive down there. But it's a hotel. It's also haunted. Rocks get thrown, and you can hear voices and see apparitions and stuff. Anyway, they have down there food from like the 1950s, and it's the emergency preparedness food. It's hard candy and crackers. I imagine that this is what the crackers taste like. They are tasteless, and they're hard, and they taste terrible. To me, this is like then they've been in there for like 50 years, those crackers, and they're still, because of the way they're sealed, that they're still good. And yeah, that's a piece of history for you there. And yeah, this is terrible, terrible cracker.
That wasn't
I
that.
would
Yeah.
never eat that again. Big time. If I could do it with my toes, I would. Okay.
I can make a face.
Cracker. Tastes like a cracker from the 1940s.
All right.
Your turn.
Big